Be honest, do you secretly hate Valentine's Day? If you're single, is it kind of depressing where it makes you feel like, great, I'm alone? If you're in a relationship, is it kind of anticlimactic even if they do something for you or you do something for them? Do something completely different this year. My name is Terri Cole. I'm a licensed psychotherapist, a relationship expert, the founder of Boundary Bootcamp, and the upcoming Real Love Revolution Challenge. So, what different? Is that your question? What should I do? Well, I have exactly the thing. Every year on Valentine's Day, in the Real Love Revolution world, we create a self-love Valentine's Day ritual. So, if you're in a relationship and you love to do something lovely for your love, great, you can still do that. But I want to talk about the power of self-love, and that's why I created this ritual. What happens when you love yourself, when you feel really good about yourself? What kind of a vibration do you think you put out into the world? A high vibration, right? Your vibration, your self-regard attracts people who will have similar self-regard, which, to have good self-esteem, it means you can draw boundaries with ease and grace. It means you can speak authentically. It means that you're willing to negotiate for your own needs, right? Now, on the flip side, if you have low self-regard, low self-esteem, if you think that you're not worthy of kindness, of love, of attention, of being cherished, you will inevitably attract people into your life who agree. And even if you're in a relationship, if you don't think it's a big deal, it's fine. They don't have to do anything for you. If you're so used to doing everything, you've trained that person in your life that they don't really need to step up for you, that it's fine, it's no big deal, nothing's a big deal. But the reality is that it is a big deal, and that your self-regard is directly impacting who you attract in your life and what behavior you allow in your life. So let's talk about this Valentine's Day ritual, this Real Love Revolution Valentine's Day ritual. So instead of talking about what you're going to do for your person, which, again, on the side, you can still do that if you have a person, let's talk about what you're going to do for you. What is it that would make you feel loved? What is it that does make you feel loved? And these are the things that you're going to do for yourself. Take yourself for a manicure and a pedicure, perhaps get a massage, meet up with girlfriends, plan a beautiful dinner out by yourself or with friends, make yourself a lovely meal, buy yourself flowers, write in your journal, right? Give yourself alone, intimate time with your thoughts, because part of, I've created a downloadable little step-by-step ritual thing for you that all you have to do is just download it, so it's easy. So don't worry about taking notes right now. But I want you, the first step is going to be journal about the kind of love that you want in your life. That's step one. Write it down. What does it look like? What does it feel like? How do you want to feel in your relationship with yourself and with others? So there'll be some journal prompts in your step-by-step guide. The second thing is I want you to create a little Zen Den. So why do you need a Zen Den? The same way that when you have a child, you care about what they experience, right? You would never give like a scratchy blanket to a little kid, right? A baby. You're always thinking about what will make them comfortable, what would make them happy, what will make them feel good. That same consideration I want you to put into a little Zen Den for yourself if you don't already have one. So what is a Zen Den? It's a sacred space that you create anywhere where you sit a lot. It could be your living room. For me, I have one in my bedroom. I have one in my living room where you can use little fairy lights. You can have candles. You can have your journal there, have a really soft, fuzzy blanket, anything that makes you feel cozy, and comfortable. I have essential oil, a whole bunch of it anywhere that I sit all the time. I have diffusers, which I love. I just got a new diffuser from one of my friends. Thank you, Lara. So for you, think about what makes you feel good. Do you want a picture of a loved one? I love having flowers, or if it's the fall, I love having leaves from outside. If it's winter, I love having little sprigs of pine leaf because I love the way that it smells. So whatever it is for you that makes you feel comfortable and cozy, that's what you're going to put in your Zen Den. And then I want you to think about, what is it? What would make you feel amazing? And this annual ritual, we do it because of the pillars of the real love revolution. My whole theory is that self-love is the only path to healthy other love. So I created this ritual so that you will remember it isn't about someone else making you feel a particular way. It's about you making you feel a particular way. And when you take responsibility for that, and when you do that, what you'll find is that you are raising your own vibration. What you think about yourself, if you hold yourself in high esteem, if you hold yourself in low esteem, whatever that is, those thoughts, those feelings, those words that you use to describe yourself, those all have energy. So I want you to imagine that it's energy that comes out like this into the world, and it hooks other energy, other like energy, and brings it back into your experience. So if you feel bad about yourself, if you don't think that you're worthy, you will inevitably attract people into your life who agree with your assessment. So it is so important that you get your own relationship to yourself in order before you start spending a lot of money trying to call in the one, or do all of these things that women who are single want to do. And there's nothing wrong with that. Being on dating sites, whatever those things are. But if you don't figure out your relationship to yourself, if you don't figure out your self-esteem, if you don't figure out how to actually love yourself, you will continue to be attracting that same wrong person over and over again, or having that same unsatisfying experience. So the ritual itself is you deciding, once you make your Zen Den and do a little bit of journaling with the journal prompts that I'm going to give you, is I want you to decide what would be a beautiful Valentine's Day gift to give yourself. And then I want you to share it with me on all the social media platforms. Share it with me on Instagram. Share it with me right under the blog. Leave me a comment and tell me what it is that you did. Last year, people did amazing things, from drawing themselves a beautiful bath with one lady did it with rose petals and bubble bath, and had a glass of wine and was listening to music, and said it was the most loved up that she had felt in years. You have the power to make yourself feel good. If you've been wanting to get a new workout outfit, get it. If you've been wanting to join a gym, do it. Have that be your gift to yourself. Or go out to dinner, or watch a movie, or get together with girlfriends. Buy yourself flowers. Do something that will make you feel the way that you want to feel. Because the biggest part of this entire ritual is tapping into the truth, which is that you have the power to make yourself feel loved. It's not just something that someone else bestows upon you or withholds from you. When you really love yourself, when you really learn that that is true, you start attracting people who agree with that high self-assessment. And you, my dear, deserve to be truly, deeply loved. So if you liked this episode, please share it on social media. I want to hear all about what it is that you actually did. I hope you have an amazing week filled with loving gestures towards yourself. And as always, take care of you.